You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, people? Good morning. Good morning. This is the GOAT Shop Sports Talk Radio on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Thank you for tuning in. Damn, I'm going to have to go live on the phones. We just came back from the oil change, and those who know what the oil change means, it was great. Anyway, it's the day after the draft. Draft was real interesting last night. A lot of drama last night for the draft. Me and we watched the first 30 picks. I ain't gonna lie, I watched the first 30 picks. I didn't watch 31, 32. So I didn't watch all of them, but I watched the majority of the picks. You know what I'm saying? And was able to call some and was surprised by some. But no, Ronnie did not get picked up last night at all. But the only team who's in talking about possibly picking him up anyway is the Lakers. That's the only team that's expressed any real interest. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But otherwise, reason why I like watching the draft is because I haven't seen a lot of those players since the end of the NCAA tournament. It's good to get a refresher. Good to see some kids get some recognition and get that check. You know what I'm saying? But one kid, the White Connect, Lakers. I think it's the White Connect or Darren Connect. Yeah, but listen, here, straight up, that is the name I came up with for him last night. I like the White Connect has to connect. Connect has to connect. You know what I'm saying? Connect has to connect. Anyway, he was 23, and he slid down to 17, where my Lakers picked him up. 23-year-old super scorer, like he's a scoring machine. You know what I'm saying? But the theory last night that a lot of teams were talking about and saying they were having was they wanted to go with youth. So they all wanted to get kids in their teens or younger. You know what I'm saying? The two French kids, one was 17, one was 18. Atlanta picks up Rick Richarlieu as the first pick. And a lot of Hawks fans was mad. I was like, why? Why are y'all mad? Y'all got a 7'1", 7'2" basketball player.
Does height really automatically mean a good player?
No, it doesn't.
They just look, awkward as they get bigger.
Right. It doesn't always automatically mean a good basketball player. But if they made it this far to make it to the draft, they have to be a good basketball player and that tall. You know what I'm saying? So to get to draft a kid from France who's 7'2", he's a decent basketball player, and he's that tall. Him being that tall just means more blocks. Him just being that tall means more rebounds. That's just that's because of his height. And then you disrupt anybody's shooting arc when you're that tall and standing in front of them. Because you don't usually shoot against a guy that's 7 foot and then his wingspan is 7. So when he's standing up and putting his hands up, right? Yes, he do it like. This is why Sunshine, the views of Sunshine are not the. Gotta hit it with the Bowman. That's what that's what we got to call it from now on.
Don't
Not the
listen to me. Don't
right.
listen to
We're not
me.
gonna call it the preface anymore. We're gonna call it the Bowman. Damn, I gotta start these lives, man. Call in. That's all I'm putting on here. Call in. Yeah, but draft is pretty dope, man. It's always good to see those kids get that, and they parents there and they mama crying and they family crying and it's just you know what I'm saying?
No white girl memes?
Huh?
No white girl memes?
Oh, nah, basketball ain't like football. Basketball is not like football in that regard. And you know, in football there are a lot more signings at home. You know what I'm saying? So because you going out here to this, you going to Madison Square, you going to the Barclays Center, you can get as many tickets as your family want to pay for. But the only people sitting around the table are real serious people in your life, which is going to be your mom, dad, brothers and sisters, your agent, your coach from whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not at the house. Girlfriend might be in the building. Girlfriend might even be at the table. But ain't nobody emphasizing that this is your girlfriend. Y'all not sitting there holding hands and shit like in football. In football, they make more of an emphasis on being a collegiate, and then he's got a woman, and he's faithful to his woman, all that bullshit.
I saw like the faces of all the guys that got drafted this year, and I just noticed that all of them look like they got a black dad and a white mom. Like all of them look like they got a black dad and a white mom.
They look like the gray pack of Skittles. There was a whole bunch of.
They look like that episode of South Park when it showed what people gonna look like in the future.
Oh, in the future, they're all right.
Yeah,
they're all multiple shades of the same.
Of the same person. Exactly. They just look like the toner just ran the fuck out.
Yeah, it was. They were all. Yes, a lot of tall, a lot of tall dudes, light skinned.
They all look like, what's that? The football player from San Francisco, Mahomes.
Oh no, that's from Kansas City, but I know he did Mahomes.
Right colors, wrong city.
Right colors, wrong city, exactly.
Yeah. Mahomes. They all look like him.
Mm-hmm.
Like
mm-hmm. It was like. That's right. Bowman, the views of Sunshine are not the views of Hits 92.3 or the GOAT Shop as a collective. We ask that you please take these views. Anyway, dang, man. Let me get the Thursday oil change. Y'all understand? It makes the shows go so much better. It makes the shows go so much better. I still need to post this live. I'm just putting call in. Yeah, there wasn't really anything else, like a whole lot of sports going on last night. Baseball was going last night. Some pretty good games, some good hits, but oh yeah, NCAA, big one. NCAA repeals its ban on marijuana. So they are no longer going to be testing for smoking the chibas. So a lot of athletes who are concerned about, because there's a lot of studies that prove that great for recovery.
It's great for recovery.
Great for recoveries, and a lot of the ways that you use it would be, it would end up being subdermal, so it would end up in your bloodstream, and we're not talking about smoking it. We're talking about ingesting it, and we're talking about using it as a topical cream to specific targeted therapeutic areas, and not even on no joking shit. You get a good CBD balm and rub it, it works just as good as Tiger Balm and better. You know what I'm saying? So that's great though. I saw that shit and I was like, damn, bro, hell yeah, I can smoke a blunt with my son, goddamn, and not worry about him getting kicked off the college team.
Will it be across the board, or can different schools or states still say they want to do this way?
Yeah, of course.
Like, could you still ultimately get in trouble because your coach just want to fuck with you, or?
Nah, because now it's just like Title IX. Once the NCAA passes it and it goes across the board, it's the fail safe. Coach trying to kick me off the team because he found out I smoked a little weed, or I used a CBD topical, or I took a CBD, because CBD is still considered THC by all standards. You know what I'm saying? If you take a test, if they're testing for THC and you've been taking CBD products, it's going to come up in your system as you've been taking THC products. There's no distinction. You know, the distinction becomes on the medical level and what something was classified when you ingested it in the beginning. If you can prove that it was a CBD product, then maybe. But now they're saying that, well, we're just not going to have any distinction for it at all. So CBD, THC, Delta 9, Delta 8, HHC, all the different variations, you're good. You know what I'm saying? So that's really groundbreaking. Now, remember but we also talked about on earlier show on the All Hustle No Fear show this morning. We were talking about there should be something retroactive as well. You know what I'm saying? You brought up a good point. It should be something that's retroactive to right or make people whole that were affected by these laws. You know what I'm saying? But, we'll see what happens.
There's one story that gets to me a lot that I think they need to go back and they need to fix due to the NIL deal. That little boy who got arrested or he got in trouble because he was, I think he was either stealing or
he stole
selling.
meat. He stole meat out the grocery store.
Yeah. His story needs to be rectified in some sort of way. And I get it. It's that whole thing we were talking about this morning where it's like he still broke the law.
Right.
Like, I get it. He still stole. He still decided to steal something, and that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
But the underlying reason as to why he stole,
he was actually didn't have anything to eat.
Right.
He didn't steal it. Right.
As a student athlete, utilizing however many hundreds of calories a day and using your body for this school,
he
and
could
they're
not feed himself
at all for him to be able to eat. And so he stole so that he could survive. And now you're actually paying students, or you're allowing students to get paid for their
Oh no, there's some schools that's already putting stipends together.
Right.
They're already having stipends.
So it's like that's so you gotta go back and fix that.
Yeah.
Somebody's gotta go back and fix that one for real.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, for his situation, what's the rectification? Because he's probably not still. That was what college age. So that was 3-4 years ago. Now, if he played a sport, he was a student athlete. Maybe you give him an opportunity to either walk on a team but then he'd have to go back to school, right? To play on the team.
Something. Push said he on the way.
Okay.
He'd have to do something, but I just, I don't know. The Libra in me is so very much of
it's got to balance the scales.
You got to balance the scales. And I don't always believe it's going to be an even balance, but right now the scales is really tipped kind of far on this one, and I just don't think it's.
And we live in the world of now, especially in America, everybody else is getting away to balance the scales. Like you saw them, they took down them U-turn signs in California because I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'm sorry. The oil change might have had me sliding.
Okay, I will say this. I understand how that law of adding that no U-turns or whatever else could have put people in a position to be targeted, because you do the same thing in black neighborhoods where you put no loitering signs and stuff like that.
True.
So I understood.
True.
Right.
But
the
the thing about it is in those black neighborhoods, the no loitering sign still stands. Even when you come and gentrify our neighborhood, the no loitering sign stays.
Whether that's one question that I hate the police asking when they be like, "What are you doing? Living?"
Right, nothing.
It has absolutely. What does it matter?
I'm not doing anything.
Where are you going?
Nothing.
Why? It doesn't. I'm living my fucking life. What I'm doing should not matter. That's not a question that's prevalent to anything right now. I don't like that question.
But it's always better to have an answer.
Yeah. All right,
we'll take a first break, and when we come back, we'll go to. Yeah, Push will be here, and we'll go through some picks by the time he gets here. If not, there's a whole bunch of other crazy shit to talk about.
Say, Sterling, you see, they gonna hate you, understand me? I'm backstage at a show, and this nigga, he mad than the motherfucker. Motherfucker went on before we did. He on the phone talking to his girl. I was like, ain't got down the nigga, man. Matter of fact, bro, he did some shit like that. He said some shit like this.
Some nigga named him. Some nigga named him. Jay came out the blue. Jay came out the blue. Nigga stole our show. Stole our show. Now what we gonna do? Now what we gonna do?
Shit, nigga, let's jump.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. You don't wanna do that, fo. He the one that brought out the hoe. Plus the team too deep. Too deep anyway. That two I tried. They'll have a field day. Some nigga named him. Jay came out the blue. Nigga stole our show. Now what we gonna do?
Yeah. Sky people cheap, come in peace, bang, who shot ya? The one that told your mama, oh, it's cool, I'm a doctor. The one that told your brother, hell is pray with your papa. The one that told your sister, come here, girl, and I got you, then pop. The white niggas off the scene, if your whole family just cheering for me. Then show up at your bay house, girl, gon' taste these cheering for me. Can I get a ticket to your show? Will it? Hell no. But you can get a ticket to this dick, though. She like, babe, I really wanna hear Will flow. I forgot how a real nigga spit, though. Dear world, what happened to your incredible nigga? Incredible nigga used to be credible nigga. The credible nigga turning an edible nigga. He was a edible nigga, now he a vegetable nigga. He brain dead, nigga lost like fuck. Ain't know what to do when they heard Johnny 5 for the first time. Little nigga can't see me on this dope shit. Ask Pharrell and Robert, think about these blurred lines. Ask Kipper to you every day, why niggas hate? And Kipper look a nigga dead in the face. Say some real shit like they hate what they can't shake. What you get for being great, you had it coming from the gate. You can take it like a hoe, take it like a bitch, or show these niggas you ain't the one to be fucking with. I said cool, so it's killing with the flow. I sang to your chick. Text to the birds, now she singing on my dick. Ain't no need of being mad. What your ass need to do is be ready. How the woman skitty pants as the fans be the realest in the room. Rock and roll's coming soon. This nigga named Hen. I just came out the blue, yeah. I just stole your show, yeah. So tell me what you gon' do.
Now what we gonna do?
Oh, you say you gon' join me? Wait, hold up.
Wait, hold up.
You don't wanna do that, folks?
He the one that brought out the hoe.
Yeah. Plug my team too deep.
Plus the team too deep.
Too deep anyway. That two I tried. They'll have a field day. This nigga named him.
Some nigga named him.
I just came out the blue. I just stole your show. Shit, what you gon' do? I'll wait. Yeah. I ain't gon' worry my mind. Nigga wouldn't even do it for the vine. Goddamn.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Go ahead.
Yep. GOAT Shop, we back. I think Push is on the way. Mm-hmm. Don't think GOAT .net's gonna be here today, but we will see. Yeah, that is a crazy headline because it's 2 rounds. It's 2 rounds. So what? LeBron, yes, Bronny wasn't picked in the first round. So what? Players don't get picked. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. I'm sorry. But yeah. And I don't think like I said, the only team that has expressed any real real interest in him is the Lakers. And I think that, we me and Push were watching it last night, and I said, "Yo, Push, we're gonna have to have a day to have Shaul on. Shaul, you need some sports conspiracies, because my sports conspiracy last night was they hired JJ Redick to be the coach to pick LeBron's son with pick 55. You know what I'm saying? And he'll just be the scapegoat. If it works, he'll be a genius. If it doesn't work, you know what I'm saying? It was a first year coach that we hired, never been a coach before, blah, 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 blah. So it won't look like, it's almost like had you brought Sam Cassell in there or Tyronn Lue in there and they picked LeBron's son and he turned out to be a bum, that's going to tarnish their career. You bring JJ Redick in there, who's never been a coach anywhere, coached anyone. Bring him in there, and he picks LeBron's son, and he turned out to be a bum. They both were starting their careers. You know what I'm saying? You could be the scapegoat, but it won't affect his career, and it won't affect Bronny's career as well, because it's like, hey, he had a new coach. You know what I'm saying? But he also had his dad, and then that'll be even furthermore why LeBron ends up sliding into the coach position, because JJ didn't know what he was doing, and I'm here and I've been playing with these players. I know how to coach these guys, especially since he's going to coach on court any fucking way. It's not, if y'all think, it's not possible. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think there's going to be, and first of all, I think, like I said, the Lakers are going to use their second pick and pick Bronny James. If you think that every fucking night, every fucking game, him and his son not going to get 10 minutes to play with each other, you crazy. 40-minute game, they going to get 10 minutes a motherfucking night. Whether it's the beginning of the game or the end of the game or somebody get hurt or somebody get subbed. Yeah, let me and Bronny run for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to probably put together some of this. They're going to try to put some of the most spectacular dunks together ever. Fast breaks, dunks, putbacks. LeBron going to go wild.
They can practice at home all day long.
They've been practicing at home since this. I trained my sidekick. This is Bruce Wayne and motherfucking the Boy Wonder. When Bruce throws the, they got some combos and setups. You know what I'm saying? They got some alley-oops. They gonna do some wild shit. Now, will they win a lot of games? I don't know.
But it'll be great.
But it's gonna be a whole lot of highlight reels. Speaking on the future of the, like I said, LA picked up. Damn, what's the kid's name? I want to say it right. That's why I pulled it up. I was all the way wrong. What I call him, Dylan or Dwight? This nigga name is Dalton.
Oh man,
Dalton D. Right? Pause. Damn.
I got the D right.
Yeah. Pause. I think the spirit of Pusha approved. Yeah. Pause approved. Filed and listen. Dalton Connect. Now for real, I think that again, there's another pick that's going to be, because I think that with JJ Redick, you just have everything is new, the slate is clean, we could try whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to lie, this kid looked great in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? He was a super senior, 5th year senior, went to two years of JUCO to get to college. So that means he went 2 years of junior college to get to a main Tennessee program. You know what I'm saying? And then played all the way through to finish his college career at 22 years old, at 23 years old. So this nigga's he don't give up. That's what really his story told me. When he went the long way, he worked hard, and then he's 23, so he's ready to ball now. He's not a young kid that they're going to have to teach how to be more mature and how to survive the NBA. Nah, I think this kid is ready to ball now. I think that he was a great pickup. I was surprised. Not just I was surprised. All the announcers were surprised that he slid to 17 because they put this tracker of who's the best available player left on the board before a team makes their pick. And he was top 5 from the first fucking pick. So after the first pick, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then his name.
Well, since you think he got since he was number 17, you think they're gonna keep him, or you think they'll trade him for somebody else later?
Nah, they're gonna keep him. That's what I'm saying. The Lakers, I think that was a management call. Like, damn, this kid who's really out. He's outworked and outproved everyone else in his draft class because I put an extra 2 years in that y'all niggas didn't have to. The kid, hold on. The kid, Khalil Ware. Yeah, Khalil Ware. He was a freshman and got drafted. So that means 4 years of high school, 1 year of college, NBA draft. Picked up by a team. Not taking nothing away from him, but this kid been playing ball for 4 more years than this kid. You know what I'm saying? There's something to be said for not giving up and taking the hard road. And you know what I'm saying? When he got up there, tenacity, right? When he got up there, he had 2 chains on and a Cuban bracelet out.
He's been able to use that NIL deal
Well, now he has, but that just told me, oh, this nigga went to a hood JUCO. He been hanging around black kids. He looked like a cleaner version of my boy T, my brother T.
Okay.
Down at the shop, like T at the shop, like a little bit cleaner. Well, just because he had a suit on, T stayed pretty clean. You know what I'm saying? But just because he had a suit on, but that's what I imagine T would look like with a suit on, suited up. You know what I'm saying? Nice bow tie, nice. But he got 2 goddamn big ass Cuban links and a goddamn matching bracelet. You know what I'm saying? He been hanging with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? He went to that JUCO. He ready to ball. I was like, yeah, I was glad the Lakers picked him up. Real quick, we'll run through the first 30 picks. I watched all picks. And there was no more to picks. I'm tripping. I watched the very last pick. Yep. All right. Then I played some Call of Duty. Zachary Ricochet, pick number 1. Alex Sarr, pick number 1 to Atlanta. Alex. All right, let me do it right. Zachary Ricochet from France, pick number 1 to Atlanta. Registered as a small forward. 6'9", 195. Very mulatto looking, as Sunshine alerted us to. Pick number 2, Alex Sarr, also from France, played on the French. Both of these players played on the French national team that won a silver medal last year. 7 foot, 224. His brother plays in the NBA already. I think he plays for Minnesota. Anyway, number 3, Reed Shepard from Kentucky. His mom played. His dad played. His dad played the NBA as well. He went to Houston. He went to Houston. Stephen Castle from UConn went to the Spurs. Number 4, Ron Holland, the second from the G League Ignite, went to Detroit. Number 5, Tijane Celine from France. This is why I got my glasses and left them in the fucking car. Wait till because oh my gosh.
And I mean, he just opened them up and everything. Was like,
right. I went to the Hornets. Goddamn. Donovan Clingan from UConn. UConn had a bunch of. It was UConn, France, and Kentucky that had the most picks in the top 10. Just all having 3. Donovan Clingan from UConn, center, which is weird. But well, no, 282, 7'2". Oh yeah, he was from the hood too. Donovan Clingan. He been hanging with the boys too. He had a bow tie and all that shit. Had his chains on and was talking. It was dapping everybody up and like not like he's like, yeah, boy. You know, so I was like, all right, Donovan Clingan from the hood. Yeah, he went to the Blazers. Rob Dillingham went to the Spurs, which was another big pick, but then they turned around and traded him to Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Zach Edey went to Purdue. I mean, Zach Edey from Purdue. What's up, boy? Ooh. Oh, no, she probably just throwing the shit away from earlier. What's up, boy?
Shit, man. Crazy ass day, but
It be like that.
you probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I
You've
don't.
been on the radio.
I've been out here.
I'll tell you. You'll see.
Huh?
You'll see when we get out the radio. I ain't gonna say shit.
Everything cool?
No, it ain't. I mean, it's cool with me, but it ain't cool with everybody.
Oh, okay. Zach Edey. All right, boy. Thank God you're here because your eyes are better than mine.
What about that?
Nah, we're just going through the picks.
Cody Williams went to Colorado. Matthias Buzelis went to Chicago Bulls.
Where the fuck you get this cord?
No, I said that wrong. Okay, Cody Williams went to the Utah Jazz.
Where did you get this cord, woman?
Matthias Buzelis went to the Chicago Bulls. Nikola Topic from Serbia went to Oklahoma City Thunder. Devin Carter from Providence went to Sacramento Kings. Pittsburgh. Bub Carrington from Pittsburgh went to the Portland Trail Blazers. Chicago Bulls got Khalil Ware from Indiana. 76ers got Jared McClain from Duke. We, as in the Lakers, got Dalton Connect from Tennessee. Tristan Da Silva went to the Orlando Magic from Colorado. Jacoby Walter went to the Toronto Raptors from Baylor.
Good pick.
Jalen Tyson, I'm not familiar with him, but he went to California. Cleveland Cavaliers drafted him. Eves Missy. I can't pronounce that. I know his first name is Eves. He went to the Pelicans. Baylor athlete. Darren Holmes II went to the Phoenix Suns from Dayton. The Milwaukee Bucks got AJ Johnson. Just says USA, so I'm not sure exactly what that means.
Okay, wait a minute. So what we was talking about earlier today, right? Wouldn't this be part of closing our borders? Can y'all bring French players in here and everything if Trump become president and close
they do the Project 25. Probably not.
Yeah, are they allowed to play over here then?
Yeah, they're gonna probably get visas for like green cards and visas. They'll have ways for you to legally get in the country, but the process is gonna be long as well.
Are y'all saying?
Now we're talking about the Project 25 agenda that they got out there. One of the things that they said they're going to implement if Trump becomes president and they apply Project 25 is they're going to close the international borders. So she was asking, would French players...
Oh, that's bullshit. They're not closing no international border. But if you get hired by an American team and drafted, how can they not allow you to come play?
Well, that's what I'm saying. There'll be legal ways to do it. There'll be legal processes to do it, but just showing up at America's border and walking through or applying for clemency or applying for
the shit that's going on now,
refugee or
yeah. Of course, they would stop that.
They're gonna stop on that. That's what that. Not saying that
There's only so many people they can allow to come though. That's the whole thing that people got to understand. Like, it's not even enough resources to go around in America or even on a global scale. So everybody's just coming here because there's more resources here, but everybody here is not taken care of already. So you can't keep letting people come into the country.
I would have to, like, there are enough resources in America to take care of everyone.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying everybody in America is not currently taken care of. So whether we got the resources or not, we can't worry about taking care of other people before we take care of the people.
I could agree with that. I can agree with that point. But if it was a matter of if the resources exist, they do exist. But if it's a matter of how they're being divided out to the people or given out to the people, it's not. It's not.
So you don't think the Earth overpopulated?
No.
So you think that's a scientific lie?
What?
That they say that the Earth's overpopulated. You think scientists are making that up?
Yeah. I'm not.
There's a lot of shit they make up. I can believe that. I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I mean, because.
So you don't think the Earth is dying? You don't think that we're draining it of more than what it can actually produce? We're not killing off animals for real.
From the birth of mankind, we have been draining this planet.
That's not true. The indigenous people were in tune with nature, so they didn't overkill shit.
There's overkill is a matter of. It's just a matter of what you consider. It's a consideration thing, because if you're a group of people that live vegetarian off the land, you don't have to kill anything. You know what I'm saying? There are different ways, and there have been different societies throughout history that have lived different ways off the land. Some of them never ate animals. Some of them only ate plants.
Right.
So
that's just a more healthy diet anyway, though.
Right, I know, but those people did not impact there is no matter of overkill for them, because they did not overkill any plant.
We're saying the same thing.
No, we're not saying the same thing. What you're saying is, what you asked me is, do we think that we ever overkilled buffaloes, or do we think that
about buffalo?
No, I'm just saying. I'm making it
as a whole.
All right, I'm making it specific, because you're saying that you don't.
That's an example. That's an example.
That's an
but
example.
That's when Europeans came over here. That's not when the Native Americans said they had plenty of buffaloes until the European got here. That's what the story of the people of the land tells.
Understood, because once the Europeans got here, there are more people hunting the buffaloes.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that the Native Americans didn't overhunt the buffaloes as well. That's just what a natural group of people would do to, like, people who only ate broccoli, they're going to grow and harvest broccoli to as much broccoli as they can get. The same thing with
you like to eat anyway, bro. So you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that the natural progression of people is to overeat, overproduce,
and I'm telling you that
farm,
you probably feel like that because you're a person that likes to eat.
No,
I don't
bro,
feel
that's
like
factual. People, when it was just wheat, that's how a wheat silo comes to be, because you're gonna grow wheat and harvest it over and over and
over.
For
people who gotta have bread and shit like that.
I'm saying, as a people, rice. If it was rice, that's why there's rice silos, because you're gonna grow rice and they're gonna grow rice.
None of that shit is healthy for you, bro.
It doesn't matter about what's healthy. The point I'm trying to make is, as human beings, we don't make a little of anything. If we grow a produce, we're gonna grow it until we can't grow it anymore and store what we can for the future. That is what humans do. So if there are buffaloes that Indians are hunting, they're hunting them till they can't hunt anymore, getting all the skins, making all the tarps and teepees, making all the clothes, making the moccasins. They would not underhunt buffaloes. That's what they may tell the next man who's asking about what it was before the Europeans. But the truth of the matter is, human beings overdo everything. That's just so. That's what we do.
A person that lack discipline. I'm not gonna say every person overindulges.
We're talking about the earth dying. So we have to talk about a group of people.
So you're saying humans as a whole gonna naturally kill the earth? Man?
No, not naturally kill the earth. The earth is a living being. All things keep producing and grow more.
I'm definitely not agreeing with you on that. We'll sit here and debate about this shit all day.
We can, because everything that we see always going to reproduce. It's going to reproduce. That's life. Life will always reproduce itself. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
So you think the earth going to go on forever?
I don't believe the Earth's gonna go on forever. I believe
So
that
what you think
eventually,
gonna kill it?
I believe that eventually we're gonna shift out of that space in the Goldilocks area of the solar system to where we're gonna end up like Mars or
just
or Jupiter,
a
barren planet that shifted too far out of the orbit of the Earth of the sun.
I personally believe that we are going to create our replacements, and the T9 300s is going to take
So
over
you
the
think
world.
AI is what's gonna kill it?
I think we're going to create our replacements and something
I
that's
think
going
we
to be
just gonna
bigger and
kill
stronger
ourselves
than us.
because we
Yeah.
operate out of ignorance every day. Like I feel like honestly, half of the stuff that we believe is just program. Is not really even what the truth really is. So it's like until you can actually think for yourself and not deduce everything from what somebody else is telling you, it's not really a way for you to dictate where you're going because you're just following the path that's already been laid out for you. You know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's no specific that you can point out to say this is what's going to end. I just think that us as human beings, we like to push the boundaries on stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like eventually I think we'll just push the boundaries on the wrong thing and then it'll have a dramatic effect on us on a global level.
I agree.
And then it'll just be like, damn, now we all fuck type shit.
I agree.
Like I can't even say it could be something good that goes wrong. It could be something bad that a person just with a lot of power who you can't stop. They just insist on using this shit like nuclear weapons and shit like that. That's why they always talk about that shit because it's like all it takes is for everybody to get mad one day and hit the button and then we all fuck type shit. So,
but somebody's going, but you know, even in that case,
that type of fuck. We won't be fucked like that.
Just want to let you know, we did a couple of pauses today.
Oh yeah, we had some honorary pauses.
Hey man, that's on y'all. Whatever came out of y'all mouth, came out of y'all mouth. Pause. What we stopped at?
On the draft.
I was on AJ Johnson. Went to the Milwaukee Bucks because I said he's from USA, whatever that means. All right, Keyshawn George and Pacome.
This is why I gave it to you, bro. Because
both of these guys at 24 and 25 went to the Knicks. Does this mean a trade?
I can't see it.
Oh shit!
And it don't get no bigger, but it does drop down here.
No, it don't.
They should have did this like a chart. They did it like paragraph. I don't need all the background.
I'm not understanding. I'm wondering
because there were a bunch of trades on there that they're not talking about. They just listing the picks. They're not listing the trades.
I remember them talking about trading Bob Carrington. So I'm wondering like that must be a trade. But yeah, Keyshawn George and Pacome Dajit from France. George is from Miami. Both of those guys went to the Knicks at 24 and 25. Washington Wizards got Dylan Jones from Weber State. Minnesota got Terrence Shannon Jr. from Illinois.
Good pickup.
Denver Nuggets got Ryan Dunn from Virginia. Utah Jazz got Isaiah Collier from USC. And the final pick of the first round was the Boston Celtics with Baylor Shireman from Creighton.
Yeah, that's the last pick we watched last night.
That's the last pick of
last night. Because the second round
is day 2 either today or
tonight. Okay. Tonight will be day 2. People, of course, we woke up this morning, motherfuckers starting to talk, Bronny didn't get picked up by anybody. I thought we all knew that the only team that was talking about picking up Bronny was the Lakers.
Bronny ass is not getting drafted. Pause, man. Like the man, I don't know. I like LeBron because he's a Laker, but I'm not like niggas only feel like this man getting. What did he do?
He didn't do.
Like they only feel like he getting drafted because he's LeBron's son.
Hey man, I told you my theory last night.
Michael Jordan's son didn't get drafted.
Yeah, but Michael Jordan's son wasn't this good.
Both of them played college ball. They got clout. You got a chance to see them multiple times on the court, and at the end, the verdict was they're not good enough to play in the NBA, regardless of if they're Jordan's sons or not. And I'm saying it's probably gonna be the same thing with Bronny. He didn't get that much. Like, this is my whole thing. If you are that good, why is your coach at USC not giving you the most minutes at the guard position? Like, if you're a bona fide NBA player, this is a no-brainer. You're going to the NBA. You should already be in the NBA, or halfway through the season, you develop your game so much that everybody knows you're going to the NBA. Why is your coach not playing? Does he want to lose? Does he want to lose his job? That's what people not taking into consideration, in my opinion. Like,
I think that it had something to do with
if I'm coaching USC, not to cut you off, but if I'm coaching USC or you coaching USC, Bronny cooking these niggas at practice. Mm-hmm. The athletic director, the assistant coaches, the girl basketball team, everybody seeing this shit. Bronny is cooking these niggas at practice, but for some reason, I won't put him in the game. Do you think I'm keeping my job when he declares for the NBA draft at the end of the season?
No. I think it definitely had to. The team that he went to at USC, he shouldn't have went to that team in the first place. They already had 4 guards. In his position, he already is coming in.
That team was 2 stacked.
It was 2 stacked already. So you already got 4 guards that you got to give minutes to.
So let me ask you this spin question on that then.
And then he had the heart situation halfway through the season.
Was he playing for USC because his daddy can pay for him to go to USC, and then the coach just put him on the team because he's LeBron's son? Or was he highly recruited?
No, that's what I think happened. I think that his dad wanted him to play in LA, somewhere close to the house.
So he wasn't highly recruited?
No. I'm not seeing this man be drafted for any other reason than he is LeBron James' son.
All right.
That's all I'm banking on.
Okay.
You don't think the heart issue is stopping him?
Huh?
You don't think it's
they saying he's been cleared?
No, he's been cleared. That's why when he.
That don't mean they ain't worried about the future.
But that's why when he.
What was wrong in the beginning? That's what I want to know.
That's what I'm saying.
Because a heart don't just.
In the
clear.
beginning, he already played 4 games.
If I fell out one time, what did they fix to stop me from falling out again?
Yeah, then he already played 4 games. I think it was 4 or 5 games that he got to play and got actual minutes before he had the heart issue. And then when he comes back and he's cleared, it's already about to be the tournament. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost the end of the season, which is when you're gonna give the seniors who've been playing the most time. So you ain't gonna get no time during that time. You know what I'm saying? Unless they went deep in the NCAA tournament. Had he not had that injury, I think he would have got minimal time throughout the year. But I'm telling you, this is all because it's not because Bronny is just that great of a player. LeBron James, who has given the last 20 years of his life to the NBA, behind the scenes is getting to pull strings that we have not been able to see pulled anytime else. You know what I'm saying? We seen Jordan pull as many strings as he could to get his son as far as he could.
I get exactly what you're saying. You saying LeBron got clout across the league that we just never seen. Basketball.
Across basketball.
Not the league.
Not just the league.
Across basketball as a whole.
I want my son to play in the city near his family.
I go to a Caitlin Clark game. Now she the GOAT. Oh, this whole shit.
I crowned her the GOAT. I said, listen, she's here. He basically said, listen, she's here now.
He got clout.
Stop motherfucking goddamn.
He got clout.
My girl is here. LeBron. Y'all wanted this money. Y'all need to stop treating her this way. Remember him and Charles Barkley got out there and said the same thing. That was him basically saying, yo, the pieces in play. Y'all need to chill the fuck out and let's make this money. Y'all fans are acting crazy. Y'all act like we ain't been doing this.
He got that Jay-Z mentorship. So I can see him doing shit like that, setting himself up.
I'm seeing him do. We've been seeing him doing it since he was doing that.
He already the first athlete to have first basketball player to have $1 billion. The LeBron James brand is the first basketball brand to reach $1 billion in net worth while he's actively still playing. Yeah, I think Jordan brand didn't hit that till after Jordan retired.
That's deep.
Yeah, so,
I mean that would make sense though, because there's no way
he definitely playing with some money over there.
Right. So we already felt like listening to him. Remember when he used to do that barbershop podcast thing? That the shop.
No, that's what he got now. I thought that's what he got now with JJ Redick.
No, that's the one with him, and that's the new shit. Remember the other one he would do
with Rich Paul and all them niggas.
Right, and he have them all sitting around, and we saw. But whenever I heard him speaking during those podcasts, I heard him. this nigga's about to GM some shit. Because he's telling you.
See, I ain't watched a lot of them episodes.
Man, when you watch them episodes, you're going to hear him saying things like where the NBA is now, how the parts that I played and how the NBA operates and moves now, the parts that the young players coming up, this is what they should get. This is how him and Draymond Green are the one who have the conversation about why the WNBA is not getting paid what they should. And then Draymond Green breaks it down, says, but the real facts is they ain't made no money in 5 years. So this is really the NBA. Y'all asking us to pay them more when the NBA is really funding this thing out of their pockets. And
then truthfully, man, Kobe dying hurt women's basketball. Kobe was investing a lot of time in trying to build up the game of women's basketball just so that his daughter would have a better platform whenever she finally became a professional.
It hurt it financially, but the inverse of Gigi being that rising star that died before she can get her chance, it catapulted.
Right. It made people say, let's go look at these girls sooner.
Right.
Because we never know what we could end up losing.
Right.
Right.
So do you think LeBron is wrong for using nepotism to get his son where he wanted to be?
No.
I don't think that any father is wrong for using their influence to put their son in a better position in life, especially a better position than they had an opportunity to be in, because LeBron had to get it out the mud.
Right.
Like,
I don't think any parent.
And he had a parent. No, and this is no disrespect to LeBron or his mother, but his mother was already making significant financial debt worthy decisions or debt building decisions, I would say. Like she was going to get in credit worthiness off of his name and what he would potentially do. And that's how he was getting a lot of the stuff that he had when he was in high school, was just off of the fact my son going to the NBA one day. And so then when he got to the league at 18, I got this check, but I still got all this stuff already that got to be paid for that my mom went and got that she didn't have a means to pay for. So it was like people were already taking care of LeBron before LeBron made money. But then he had to probably do some things in return that we don't even fucking know about. So
there's some contracts he took that were long term that we never even
with the situation about his dad. Like now they damn near can show you who his dad is, but in the beginning they were saying
he didn't know
who his dad was because his dad is a street dude, and he didn't want that messing up his image.
Right.
But when you see his dad, you know that's LeBron dad. Like dude look just like him. They like almost the same height, same build, like shit crazy.
And now with LeBron getting older, his face has stretched to now he looks like him.
He looks just like that fucking
I feel like nepotism is part of parenthood. If that's what you work hard for, to be able to give your son or your daughter an opportunity that you didn't have or wasn't afforded by your parents. That's just part of it. People just take a negative view on nepotism because the people who've used nepotism the most in power.
What would they prefer someone do? No, I'm serious. Like, I'm getting to the point in life now when people have so much negative shit to say about what somebody else does. What would you prefer them to do? Like, in your mind, how does that work? And how many times have you been in that situation that where you could exercise that same power and then you show the discretion that you want them to have? Because a lot of times people just talking theoretical shit. They're not even telling you what they've actually done. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I have my kid over here not capitalizing on opportunities or even
that I created
to experience it?
Opportunities that I created.
And I don't even have to work hard for them to have. I just go say, hey, can you do this? You mind? I got you on the back end. Maybe don't even have to say that.
No, because you already put the work in. I mean, you 20 years into this. That's what I'm saying.
Just like we were saying about the JJ Redick shit.
Right.
JJ Redick get the coaching position, him drafting Bronny type shit.
Right.
Before we go, real quick, because this trending everywhere. What's y'all Mount Rushmore of football?
Football?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh man, I couldn't do that because it had
to go real quick. I'm gonna so you can get time to think about.
Okay. Oh, now I already got my four.
Ray Lewis, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, or Emmett. No. Take both of them niggas off. Walter Payton. I'm tripping. Walter Payton and Tom Brady.
Okay.
Or Tom Brady interchangeable with Michael Vick. It just depends on if you
Oh, I want
to. It depends on how you feel about Tom Brady, like, cause Vic some shit we'll never see again. Like even Lamar Jackson still not Michael Vick.
Yeah. So Tom Brady, Steve Young, Eli Manning, Lawrence Taylor.
Damn, you got 3 quarterbacks and one defensive player?
Yeah, I'm a quarterback guy.
Damn.
Pause. Real quick before we go, I ain't get to make the flyer, but tomorrow we're supposed to have Tiffany Simmons, the plug lawyer, on. She's going to come sit in and talk some sports with us. So please tune in tomorrow, call in tomorrow. She's a lawyer, so maybe you can ask us some legal questions. But we're going to just start having some guests on every Friday to just talk sports and get some dumb shit going. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Tune in on the live. Appreciate everybody who's been on the lives. Pushing, man. We're going to have to talk when we get off the air. One of them days. All right, bro.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Tell them again, fuck them. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Yeah. Ever been happy to help a motherfucker? Then when you need help, motherfucker said, ever felt like you be there for motherfuckers that never be there when we dance? So hard to know who really care for and love you, cause all the above is a mouthful of. That's why I stay out the way hollering. Then give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. Fuck em. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
Ho, get the fuck out my face with that gibberish. All that say chasing prohibited. Most of them little bitty rotisseries giving that kitty the hell for the city. So slimming for sure, keep it pimping. You come with them gimmicks, them hoes get the shimmy like. I'm about to blow like a semi, so mixing the smoke with the Henny like.
Fuck em. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. You ever stuck out your neck for motherfuckers that stabbed you in the back for a check? So you ever pulled up the check a motherfucker that never paid back all their debt? So you ever regretted sexing a motherfucker that don't be ready to stretch you? To answer your questions, yes, then I give me some pussy and sleep in it.